the Sylvee is hosting an annual fashion show with a twist. Ready to Wear is a fundraiser for the Madison Reading Project, and all the designs on the runway are made out of paper. Here with me today are Rowan Childs from the Madison Reading Project and Molly Fish, a design lead for one of this year's teams. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
So for people who aren't familiar, what can they expect with the event?
Yeah, so it is a very untraditional event. It's everything you might think it's going to be. It is a fashion show, but all of the designs are made out of about 90% paper. The design teams have the liberty of coming up with what material, aside from obviously the paper. It could be any kind of paper, from tissue paper, newspaper, photographs, blueprints, you name it.
Wow.
And they get to represent themselves or their nonprofit, their business. And it's a super fun event. You get to see everybody. The judges narrow it down to the top 3. And then the audience gets to vote at the end for their fan favorite. And it's all in good fun, obviously, and a fundraiser for Madison Reading Project.
Yeah, Molly, you're the design lead for one of the teams this year. Tell us a little bit about that process and this gorgeous look that we have right here.
Well, thank you. This is Claire, the Lake City Mermaid. I'm the owner of Lake City Books, a downtown bookstore, so we used primarily recycled cardboard and book paper, of course, and tissue paper to create this mermaid fantasy here.
Wow. How much time did this take? Because this is intricate.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't count. I think that would have gotten a little scary, but we've been working on it for about 6 weeks, a couple times a week in the evenings. And it went through a lot of prototyping. You know, we didn't know how to make a paper dress or even a regular dress starting it, but we wanted to participate and support Madison Reading Project, of course. So we tried some stuff until we got some designs we liked, and then once we really finalized like the scaling and the color scheme, then it started really coming together.
Yeah, Rowan, like you mentioned, this is all a fundraiser for Madison Reading Project. I know last year your goal was you raised $85,000 last year. What's the goal this year? How are you all doing?
Yeah, so the goal this year was 95. We're close to that goal already, which is amazing. All of the different ways that you can participate is obviously a ticket, sponsorship, attending a silent auction, and then a live paddle raise during the show. So all of the funds that are raised obviously go towards all of our work that we do in the greater Dane County area to provide free books and literacy resources to kids, educators, and families.
Yeah, what are some of the projects you all have been working on recently?
Yeah, well, we just launched our second book bus. It's ADA accessible, and it's one of the most fun ways that we can get directly to where kids are. So whether that's at a community park event, an after-school program, to a school, it really helps us bring thousands of quality books directly to where the kids are. And now everyone is able to board the bus, or we can bring lots of books out onto the ground so that everyone feels comfortable shopping for their free books.
Yeah, it's a really important mission and a very cool event happening tomorrow night at the Sylvee. We will have all the information on our website, wkow.com.